everybody, and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas, and today we're back with another STAYC reaction. 2 days ago, I checked out the two other music videos of STAYC here to check out after reacting to them for the first time with the music video Stereotypes. So 3 weeks ago, we had checked out the So Bad and ASAP music video, and after that, I knew I gotta stand this group. Officially Swithy after that, and on Friday we'll be having the first anniversary of STAYC. So now we are going to be checking out all the B-sides that they put out yet, which make 6 overall, the most recent mini album on Friday. And for today, we're going to be checking out their first 2 single albums, Start to Young Culture and STAYDOM, giving us 3 music, not music videos, 3 songs to check out. And the first one being Like This, which was the B-side from their debut single album Start to Young Culture, which featured also So Bad, which was an incredible debut. And now it's time for my first STAYC B-sides. All the entire tracks and music videos have been incredible. Absolutely incredible. The quality in all 3 songs is insane. An insane debut, plus an incredible first comic that straight away made me addicted and a huge Xion stan, or hopefully pronounce her name right. And as I mentioned, Stereotype was already a great first impression too. So now let's see what the B-sides have in store. We're going to be checking out the first 3 of 6 today. Like This. No idea what to expect, obviously. B-sides always give room to check out a bit more, you know, so let's check it out. STAYC, Like This, their first ever B-side overall, my first ever STAYC B-side. Let's watch it. Very calming opening. Ooh. Very calming opening into... Oh, they had this voice in the... Oh, do they have this in every song? She absolutely captivated me. Seriously. Ooh. Jay. Great first verse. Xion in the pre-chorus. Classic pre-chorus song. Her voice. I like the vibe of the song. It's like a heavy pop song. I don't know, but more chill. Oh, her voice. Oh, but zooming in Jay, the rap line, yeah. Oh, what a flow! Great verses. Great verses. Then Xion doing the pre-chorus with the classic hype-up claps. But then Xion in the chorus. Oh. She really stole my heart. She really did. They had this type of voice in So Bad too. I remember that. I am? Did she say so? But the vocals in this group though. Yeah. Oh, the background vocal. I love this doo-doo-doo-doo-doo sound for the background. The beats, man. Wow. First of all, big thanks to that lyric channel. I know that many channels do like this extra outro bit, so at first you never know how long the song is. Thank you to actually sticking to the actual length of the song. Oh, wow. I'm like mentioned, not sure how long the intro, like, okay, never mind, it has to be the full intro, you know. That's a very lengthy intro to the song. It really goes for 20 seconds. That means we only have 2 minutes and 40 seconds of actual music, you know. And wow, that is one hell of a first B-side. Like mentioned, that plus So Bad was the debut single album. Oh my god, the quality. Yeah, at that point, I think many people already knew STAYC's going to be a girl group to be reckoned with, and they really showed that with ASAP afterwards. And okay, first things first, I really dig the sound, you know? So Bad was very dreamy, very spacey, and had just a very great vibe to it. This definitely went into a different direction, like So Bad. Still went into somewhat same pop sound, but in a very different arrangement, you know. Like mentioned, it kind of goes hard in some way, like actually a type of hip-hop sound here and there, but still in a very more softer and brighter style. I think, like mentioned, many people called it teen crush, or I don't know, it's really like in between girl crush and like bubblegummy. It's so far away from bubblegummy, but it just has these bright sound elements that usually come from that type of sound. So it really is in the middle. And that is a really cool thing for me. I really like that, you know. Always a big fan of Girl Crush, but I'm also here and there like some bubblegum songs, but not as much. So when you then find a really good thing here in between it, then go a bit to that, and then a little bit back to that, within the same song, that makes for such a great experience. The variety in the song was awesome. The chorus is awesome. The pre-chorus is awesome. I really like the way it goes this type of sound effect where you like hold the voice a little bit and then, you know, put a filter over there. It was pretty cool. But overall, this song had a lot to offer. Great vocal work. The vocals in this group are awesome. Jay and Suman are a great rap duo together. Like mentioned, Jay's voice actually felt even brighter here in comparison to ASAP, actually. I don't know why in ASAP she sounded insanely deep. For So Bad and for Stereotype she actually sounded a bit brighter. I don't know what happened there exactly, but for she really sounded like she was born with a cigarette or so, because the voice sounded that deep and, you know, so raspy. I really loved it in ASAP, but he actually sounds a bit brighter. But yeah, I gotta say it again. I really hope I pronounced her name correctly, Shion. She absolutely stole hot. I absolutely love her voice. She's so cute, and she sounded incredible throughout this entire thing, just like everybody else. I like this. They have the melodies in their beats. The production for STAYC is so good. The voice sounds so crisp, so clean. Suman and Jay bringing the hip hop flavor without going into full hip hop. Like they go in the hip hop delivery in a more brighter sound style. That's great. Then Shion does a great pre-chorus with this, like mentioned, classic drum set for that type of direction. Oh, then her voice. Ah! Taking that clap there, taking the rhythm of that. Then Isa comes with the vocal line in here. Like mentioned, just like this voice there. Not sure yet if I'm a fan of that. You know, I'm never a big fan of, like, especially for girl groups when you have like such voice coming in there here and there. EXO does it a lot too. It always depends. Maybe with Romy, it's not that distracting yet, but it is so good. The verses have so much variety, a lot of great flow variation from the rap line. The pre-chorus of Shion is their name is basically identical. I just noticed that. They really have just one different letter here. What the hell? I hope I pronounced correctly. Seon and Shion. That's how I pronounce it, at least. I hope I do it correctly. Otherwise, I will punch myself afterwards. But either way, the bridge also sounded great. It was a very short bridge, actually. Like very short here. That was a great transition. This time without much build up, but smoothly transitions into a more fleshed out final chorus with some note vocals in the background. Lovely. I like this machi. That sounds really cool too. What a first B-side, man. Wow. What a first B-side. So Bad was an absolute quality debut, and like this was their first B-side alongside with that. What a debut. What a debut first single album. Start to Young Culture. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Now let's move on to their third, what am I talking about? The second single album, STAYDOM, which featured 2 new songs. The first of these 2 being So What. So Bad, So What. Yes, we'll be getting another soul song down the road. Who knows? Let's check it out. Second B-side of STAYC overall. The first one from their second single album, STAYDOM, So What. Let's go. Oh.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh no, STAYC Girl's going down. I like Yoon's delivery a lot. Oh, that's incredible voices, man. Seriously. Oh, so many Jace combo assists.
Just like Sunday morning.
I love her in the chorus so much. Very good chorus. Oh, Sumin! Yo, that's such a great rap line, seriously. June? Lovely! Sumin and Jay is such a great duo. Damn. Very simple pre-chorus too, liking it as well. That's her voice. Oh. Oh. That's a very, how can you say it? I mean, feel good type of chorus. I really like the energy of it. Oh, her English. Oh, that sounds so lovely, especially with the guitar. Oh! Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness, the quality of their songs is... Oh man. One thing I'm always the type of person of that, like especially focuses on that, is what type of concepts are they going for with their B-sides. Because I'm always a big fan of when groups show variety. That's why Dreamcatcher is one of my absolute favorites, because they have done so many different concepts, so many different sounds, from jazz to typical pop to the typical rock to very EDM focused and whatnot. So many different styles, you know. STAYC's style tracks all go into, like mentioned, this somewhat in between direction, like between little glimpse of girl crushing into actually more bright and typical poppy, with all 3 songs still sounding insanely different to one another. It's a really, really great achievement, really gotta say that. All the songs go into somewhat the same sound direction, but still feel dimensions similar to another. That's really great thing to do. And So What immediately feels, in compared to all other songs, so the 3 title tracks and the first B-side, completely feels so unique to it immediately. Because it has a way softer and way more, I wouldn't say comfortable, but a way more lean back type of direction, you know? It from the second it starts with this intro, with this very soft guitar.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's already, these first 10 seconds already set the mood straight. It's such a lean back song, you know? Other ones from the get-go had a bit more hype to them, you know? Or like a bit more energy. This really starts way more chill. With just that guitar leading, with a good pacing on the snap, but just rather quiet, rather chill sounds. Like mentioned, they all sound great. Their voices are so pleasantly to listen to. And Jay and Suman bring in some flavor with a bit more hard delivery. Then that's actually already the pre-chorus transition, you know. That's what that was. That here, this woohoo. It's like it's so smooth. You know, especially in comparison to the other ones. You so often have pre-chorus where you, from the moment, know that that's the pre-chorus. But we sometimes get transitions from the verse into the pre-chorus that are so unexpected at first, where you don't even realize it's a transition, or this is the pre-chorus now. It can be, I wouldn't say off-putting, but you're at that point surprised, oh, we're already in the chorus right now, what was the pre-chorus, you know? And here, the transition is so smooth. And this bit here is very simple, but so effective. Shion just doing a vocal sounds great 2 times in a row with some vocals behind that. Then again, this, like mentioned, very classic thing to do. The increasement of the pace and the energy within these last few seconds in a good tempo to really increase the energy for the chorus drop. That's such a typical thing to do. They do it a lot and it works. It's very simple and always makes the listener prepare for what's going to happen in here. I love her so much, seriously. Not just visually, like mentioned, her and Asa was just, I absolutely fell in love in that movie because she was just so cute in that. But her voice in general, just her vocal is just so soft and so pleasant to listen to. It just gives you all the warm feelings, you know. Oh. It is new. In fact, we added an ASAP too. Not sure how that's done, but really good too. A very compact chorus. I think it's around 15 seconds long, right? Actually, a little bit longer. A little bit longer, actually. 20 seconds, actually. 20-second long chorus. It feels very complete, very full again, without any break moment or so, especially in comparison to ASAP, which I'm still not entirely sure if the ASAP na bit is considered the first part of the chorus, or like the chorus actually, and that ASAP is actually like the outro bit to that chorus. But either way, a very full chorus. The lyrics sound awesome. It sounds lovely. Both Shion and Seon. I should actually check very quickly how that's pronounced. Like mentioned, doing these in one takes now obviously makes it a bit more difficult to, you know, but let's do the reclick because like mentioned, it's basically the same name. God damn it. Let's STAYC names. Oh yes, unskippable 80s. I love it so much. Okay, while we wait for the 80 to be finished. Yeah, and then we go back into another great flow delivery here. That matches very soothing pre-chorus. Here we are now. I'm saying right. Shion. Okay. Yeah, I was correct here. Okay, Shion. Okay, and now Seon. Okay, a little bit different, but I was at least somewhat correct from the get-go. So Shion and Seon. All right. Like mentioned, this very simple pre-chorus. It's so quick. It's so on point. It's just a great note with a bit of lyrics afterwards. Sounds incredible. Bang it too. And yet another, like mentioned, the chorus is just on point. It's really good. But then the bridge. The bridge is beautiful. It sounds so lovely. Just take it slow. Oh, heaven. Her English sounds so great. That was so awesome. Wow. You have this. You go in the chorus bit for the end, you know, to introduce the second verse. They did a very build up hyper thing for the chorus to then go boom into the second chorus very powerfully. Here and second verse. Here we do the same thing, but we're going down into a verse. This time we go into the very high build up and then it's all quiet. It was all very down and very fades out. Everything goes a little bit more quiet, and then Xion comes in with this lovely English lyric. It sounds so great the way she delivers it. It sounds so beautiful. And then this. Boom! We go from this hype up build in the end of the second chorus to this lovely soothing bridge, and to then go back into the energetic part for the chorus. STAYC, let's go! Boom! And into that with a great vocal here and I think a Xion background high note. Oh! Even the B-sides have so much to them. Wow. This could totally work as a soundtrack. Oh, vocals! Main vocalist right there. I love them together though. I love that in many groups. The group harmonizing, the group vocalizing, it sounds gorgeous. So what? Wow. That song isn't even 3 minutes long, may I say. This song is less than 3 minutes long and it has everything you could ask for. Lovely intro to get into the mood to go from no matter what. Let's say we listen to the album journey. We go from ASAP, which was more poppy and energetic type of sound, to then into this very quiet and relaxing intro. Then we go boom into it, a very energetic verse picture. That then transitions to very smooth pre-chorus that then very quickly increase the energy again to boom, going to again a great energetic lengthy full chorus, a lovely bridge to fade out and get you a bit more calmer again until you then go to the STAYC, let's go, boom, high note, background high note into this energetic chorus, then this lovely group harmonizing there at the end. Oh, what a song. Less than 3 minutes long, everything in it that you could ask for. What a pop song. That are pop songs that just had everything you could ask for. It doesn't sound generic. There's so much variety in it, so much attention to detail. Absolutely lovely. STAYC So What, the first of 2 new songs / B-sides from STAYC's second single album, STAYDOM. Absolutely lovely. So much in it that I really love and enjoy. Let's move on to our first song for today and the second new B-side from that album, Love. Ooh, let's check it out. Oh, it looks way longer. Oh! How could you open the song better? Oh! Yes, I did, girl. I did. You saying it? What a lovely sound. Oh, this gives me some very relaxing summer vibes. It doesn't sound like the typical summer song, but more like a long drive and just enjoying life. That are the vibes I'm getting here. When Jade doesn't rap, and there's the group, the duo harmonizing here. Oh, my god, her voice! Oh. Yes, you do, girl. You're lighting up this dark place. Oh, get it, yeah. Oh. Does she have some special clips or so? I gotta check one more for seriously. But Jay's singing voice. Oh, it sounds great. What a full chorus again. And then this tiny little lyric there. Oh, so much Xion here. It's lovely bridge again. Oh! You gotta be kidding! Oh my goodness! Oh, when Xion harmonizes with another member together, it sounds so great. She's what a lovely song. It's just so comfortable and just gives you all the good vibes. Even though the lyrics are obviously a bit sad or more like, you know, into the worst love topic direction with heartbreak and whatnot, but oh my goodness, seriously, I am absolutely heads over toes for Xion. It's crazy. Seriously, like mentioned, when I first reacted to STAYC with Stereotype, Yoon was actually the one that catched my eye the most simply because of her style. She looked, I mean, that look with the car was insane with the context, with the green hair. So, but she there already, like, she already like was shining so right, you know, this gorgeous bun hairstyle, the very cute look there in the classroom and whatnot. But especially ASAP, just she really absolutely conquered me and stole my heart here. And oh, she's all over the songs as main vocalist, and she adds so much to the songs. Her voice is just, it's so lovely. It's so unique too, you know. Like, it isn't this typical, very deep or raspy or energetic type of voice. She's read a tiny tone in general, but it has such a delivery in the way she pronounces the word. It sounds so lovely. And obviously, I am very, very much biased for Xion at the moment, but please let's not forget what the other members are doing here too. They all harmonize so well together. Jay in this scenario went into way more singing direction, and that's pretty cool to see. I really like that when rappers, I think she's the main rapper and I think Sumin is the lead rapper, when they aren't just the heavy badass type of, you know, deliverers, but also can just continue with the flavor of the rest of the song. Because sometimes I'm always a big fan of rap. I'm always a big fan of rap verses. They always add a lot to me. But sometimes, especially with this type of sound, which was like mentioned, it kind of reminds me of like you drive to the beach or so and just forget all your problems and whatnot. Just enjoy life. These were the vibes I'm getting. Good subtypes by pronunciation though. The vibes of the song. That's what I got from it. And sometimes a rap verse, even when it's in a tone more fitting for the sound, but still goes into more high pace or so, I wouldn't say it can be off-putting, but it just doesn't continue the wave that the song is riding on. So Jay being able to also go into a very lovely vocal delivery here, that's really cool. Down we can that too from Dreamcatcher. She also has that boss main rapper aura, but in some songs she can also go into such soothing direction, and she really did a good job. I really liked her vocals too. Other members too though. Sumin, Isa, Seon, and Yoon together, they all the vocals and voices in this group are just so awesome to listen to, seriously. No vocal feeds too tiny or too weak or whatnot. It's just on point. Everybody just adds so much to the songs to really make them so enjoyable upon the first listen. And like mentioned, it's a very soothing type of song with a very relaxing aura to it, a very lighthearted and feel good type of aura. Along this opening, Xion just harmonizing here. Lovely. And a very delayed opening. That fell in love. Oh. Oh. What an opening. The way Jay came in there. He had a very lengthy intro with Xion just sounding heavenly. Then a very delayed build up to the opening of the song, then boom. I fell in love with a very dreamy instrumental to it. And then after that, Xion coming in saying the two like midge, especially for me now. Absolutely correct lyric cue for me. What an opening to the song. What a dreamy song and be good type of sounds. And here again, the transition between chorus and pre-chorus, between verse and pre-chorus is so tiny. It's basically non-existent. It's so little. It's just, you only hear it in the background, a little bit of the sound effect, then boom, we go into it. I will leave the shining us first. Digging that part here, the little break with the fade out on the word Goya. It sounds lovely. Yeah. Oh, what a beat. It sounds so good. The way she pronounced these three Korean words at the end is no no no. Oh, it's so dreamy. It sounds so good. The first 1 minute and 24 seconds of the song are already so lovely. An incredible intro, an incredible opening into the song with the I fell in love. A beautiful verse in general, a very simple pre-chorus into another very lengthy and full chorus. Again, around 30 seconds long, it sounds absolutely gorgeous. And like mentioned, this bit here. Oh, it sounds so good. Then here, it actually gets a bit faster, pace is increasing a little bit. Then Seum and Ichion together, lovely. Oh, why does her voice sound so cute? Oh. Why do her lyrics apply so much to me? Or the situation in general? And here, there was a different pre-chorus this time, or at least a different transition. I'd say this actually not a pre-chorus here. I think there isn't a pre-chorus for this one. Because it was so different compared to the first one. In the first, like I mentioned, just continues and goes to the zzz, and only half a second later we go into this chorus. But here, Seung does the Korean lyrics into we have a little fade out second until she finishes the line to the yeah, and then boom, we go back into it. That's pretty cool. No pre-chorus really needed here. It's a very smooth transition from verse to chorus this time. It's lovely. These type of songs you can just lean back and enjoy without needing to focus too much on them. Sounds incredible though. And a smooth transition to the chorus. Oh, the witch burns the heart. What a fantastic opening into the bridge. Around 20 seconds off after a very smoothing transition into the bridge, just some claps and snaps into just 3 English lyrics back to back with a great pronunciation, then into this beautiful group harmonizing moment here. I love it when groups sing together. It just sounds lovely all the time. It just gives a very different vibe and energy. And it really has this epic type of feeling actually to it. It's such a great way to wrap up this journey of a song. And then, oh, such a beautiful and lovely bridge, finishing with Xion saying "I love ya." Oh, heaven, absolute heaven! What a beautiful song. And at this point, the song was already 3 minutes long. May I say? What a full B-side. The B-sides are title track quality, ladies and gentlemen. Xion and Jay together, absolutely beautiful. This is really one of these good songs, seriously. I listen to the song and I'm like, lovely. And it just smoothly fades out with the ending lyric of the chorus. Wow. We're really going for the 40-minute mark for 3 songs for 3 B-sides. It's insane. But seriously, when I do it for music videos, it feels more typical. But STAYC has been sitting here for nearly 40 minutes, 3 songs of B-sides. It's like not easy. It really takes a lot to get me talking and to get me that complimentated. What can you say for the word? Complimentative or completive? I'm not sure, but to just get me to share so much positive stuff, you know? I've had catching up on videos with 4 music videos where you have to focus on the visuals too that went lower than that. So this is really a showcase of how much STAYC is conquering me at the moment. Not just Xion, but everyone. Their songs are absolutely incredible. The title tracks, like mentioned, are all absolutely insane, and all 3 B-sides here could easily work as like a second title track with extra music video whatnot. And I think there actually are some special clips, or I think dance performances of some of the songs. But for first time reactions for B-sides and albums, I always go for the audio. I always do. It's just the way it's intended, you know? It's just the way they intend for you to listen to the first time. Because when the album releases, you listen to the audio. You don't have a special clip available straight away. So that's why I went for that. But maybe we'll be checking out some of that down the road too. But yeah, Loveful. What an absolutely lovely song. Xion continues to see my heart now, not just visually, but with the lyrics and with her delivery too. What a beautiful third of a 6 B-side set STAYC has at the moment overall. What a lovely way and lovely song to wrap up this reaction. I'd actually call this, at least from the first experience, I'm now going to see how it will feel to the end of the year. Like, I'm really working at the moment on my top 10 list for songs in general, B-sides and albums for end of the year videos. And Loveful may be a B-side that may be going to be in consideration for the top 10 or at least honorable mentions. What a beautiful song. What an absolute, just so calming and relaxing type of song. Absolutely loved it, enjoyed it a lot, and I hope you enjoyed my reactions. If you did, glad you like down below to show me that you did. Which of the 3 songs we checked out today is your favorite, and would you like to see, in case there are like performances of these B-sides, we should do a performance to it as well. And are there more Xion videos where it's like a solo performance of her or whatnot, or just for any member in general? Tell me all about that down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, leave that little up as well, or support my Patreon, it would help me a lot. We see each other again with STAYC on Friday already. There we are going to be checking out the other 3 B-sides, and then we will be done with all STAYC songs for now. Then we'll be checking out their first mini album, Stereotype, which, like mentioned, has 3 songs as well. Otherwise, like mentioned, maybe doing some extra reactions to performances or special clips for whatever of the B-sides have some, plus maybe more solo or extra content from STAYC in general. They really have been conquering me, Xion especially. I can't wait to check out more STAYC. So next up on Friday. generally, week is stacked, the month is stacked. We have a lot of good content to look forward to. So whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to check in for, I'll be seeing you again soon on this channel. Stay safe, have been happy, have a great time, have a great week, and see you again on Friday with the next STAYC reaction. Thanks for watching.